Niaje, where are you investing? Is your company growing ama imebaki stagnant? How did it perform in the last quarter? So today we are breaking down the key insights from the latest quarter 2 2024 report from the regulator, who is the Capital Markets Authority, on the collective investment schemes ama CIS. Whether you are a seasoned investor ama you're just getting started, this video will help you understand how your money is performing and which funds are making the most impact in the market. So in this video, we're going to cover the top performers, the growth trends, those with the biggest share in the market, and also we're going to discuss the funds that really face some challenges here quarter. So I want you to stay tuned for all that. Make sure to watch till the end. I will also try and make it as simple and easy to understand as possible. So let's get straight into this. First of all, we want to understand what this CIS is, so that to search anybody nyuma. Simply put, this is a group of people, different people who may pool their money together to invest in various assets like the stocks, bills, bonds, fixed deposits. This pooled money is then managed by a professional fund manager who makes the investment decisions on behalf of everyone. The idea is to make investing more accessible and very easy, even if you don't have a lot of money or time to get started. Okay, so now let's get to the report itself. As of June 30th 2024, there are 51 approved collective investment schemes that are managing 224 funds, with 31 of these funds actively operating. The total assets under management, AUM, which is just a fancy term for the total value of all the investments being managed by this fund manager, grew to 254.06 billion Kenya shillings. That's a healthy increase of 12.7% from the previous quarter. And when we talk about the fund types, money market funds, currently the most popular one holds about 67.4% of all the investment, which equals to roughly 171 billion shillings, as you can see. And what makes these funds so popular is that the money market funds, known as zimeonekana generally as a safer investment, because iko na short term, iko low risk, ina invest in government securities, fixed deposits. So for many people, it's a way for them to earn a return while keeping their money relatively safer, also beating inflation in a better way. Now, let's highlight the top performing funds for the quarter, or rather the ones that really registered the highest growth over the quarter from last quarter. So first up, we have Etika Capital Limited. It had a fantastic quarter with the 149.2% increase in AUM. While it grew from 1.027 to 2.56 billion. And this growth was driven majorly by their money market funds, which makes up about 85% of their total investment. Etika, by the way, have been doing a very great job, and those of you who are clients can attest to that. If you haven't watched the video I posted about why they are growing this fast, check the link up chini kwa your description. Next, at number 2, we had the KCB Unit Trust Scheme. KCB ilionyesha a very impressive 96.3% growth in its AUM, increasing from 1.555 billion to 3.05 billion shillings. Their money market fund, which is also their biggest fund, will attract a lot of new investment in this quarter too. And coming up in number 3, Gen Africa Unit Trust Scheme, with a solid 78.2% increase in AUM, rising from 757 million to 1.349 billion. While it grow beyond billion, their growth pia ilikuwa fueled by the money market fund, which has been performing fairly well. But it's important to know that not all the funds had a great quarter. Some of them faced a few challenges here and there. Ukianza na British American Unit Trust Scheme, or Britam, as you can see, they had a decrease of 5.1%, with their AUM dropping from 30.03 billion to 28.49 billion shillings. The decline, in my opinion, was mainly due to the low returns for their MMF, as we have seen in the weekly review updates. Therefore, it may reduce their investment. Alafu, I hope they are going to do something going forward. Let's keep this space open. Equity Investment Bank will experience a drop of 4.4% in their AUM, moving from 144 million to 137 million shillings. Alafu, Orient Collective Investment Scheme pia had a slight dip of 0.6% from their AUM. Ika decrease from 262 to 261 million. Hapo tu kidogo tu. This was due to some outflows here from their bond and their money market funds. So while the overall market is growing, these funds faced some little mushkeli here and there. This quarter, as my friend puts it. Now let's look at some broader trends worth noting in the market for the quarter that has just ended. Firstly, government securities, which are basically these loans that we give to the government, and the fixed deposits zilikuwa the two leading places where these fund managers put their money. Together they made up around 72.6% of the total AUM for these collective investment schemes, showing that the fund managers now prefer these more predictable returns and which are also safer. Another big trend that was shown clearly is that the dollar denominated funds did a growth of 260%, reaching 23.8 billion shillings. For those that may not know, these also include the USD money market fund and the fixed income funds as well. And finally, we have seen a massive increase in the number of people investing in these collective investment schemes, and the total number of investors may grow by 605% from March 2021 to June 2024, reaching over 1.2 million investors. For me, hiyo napata ikiwa very impressive. The surge shows that more and more people are now informed and are recognizing the benefits of collective investments. Now, before tumalize, let's take a look at the biggest collective investment schemes by size, and these are the ones zenye zina manage the largest amount of investor money currently. At the top is CIC Unit Trust Scheme with an AUM, assets under management, of 66.8 billion shillings, which makes up 26.29% of the total market. CIC also walikuwa na a slight growth of 7.9% this quarter. Following closely is Sanlam Unit Trust Scheme, ina manage pia 37.6 billion shillings in assets, yenye ni 14.81% ya the market share, na 26.7% was their growth. NCBA kakuja at third with 33.2 billion, and this is 13.06% of the market share. NCBA pia ili grow by 6% this quarter. And ukiangalia, these schemes are some of the oldest in the market, yeah, and this has given them a significant head start and an established base of investors already, because imekuwa here for almost 20 plus years. However, with the fast growing schemes zina come up like Etika Capital, KCB na hizo zingine showing very substantial gains, the largest players might need to keep innovating and improving their offerings so that they may maintain their positions as the giants. So while these big schemes have the advantage of size, the competitive landscape is always changing, and the fastest growing ones could catch up if the larger ones watabaki wamekuwa complacent. How will our next report look like? Wacha nikuibie siri, by the way. It's getting even better. Anyway, thank you for tuning in for our Quarter 2 2024 CIS report summary. If you found this video helpful, please like it, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on financial education, investment, the latest investment news and insights. So make sure you subscribe, leave a comment hapo chini, and also mention somewhere in your comment that you're interested in getting this. And with that, you qualify to get the link to download the full CIS report for Quarter 2. Ujipitie mwenyewe at your own time and analyze at your own time. And for some of you, it will be for your record keeping. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.